So you're just going to stand today?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, just stand.
No.
Stand.
Ball chat, it's about to start. The talk goes on and on and on and on. And ball chat, it make me feel good. Scotty now.
You need a microphone, buddy.
Oh, I do.
We have to push this down. If you're watching, I'm just going to get this glare out of here.
It's going to fall. It's definitely going to fall.
I just need to get the glare out. See this glare up top.
Hi, everybody.
We need to get a bowl chat banner.
Okay.
Right?
Add that to the list of things, dude.
You got nothing going on. So this is a very, very, very busy week for Andy. Very busy. You can't talk into your water bottle.
I have to take my vitamins.
You are a grandpa.
It's the only consistent thing.
Look, he's grandpa.
I need
Grandpa.
to
Look
I
at
need
this.
to have my consistent routine, and vitamins are a part of it.
Okay, so why don't can you? I'm gonna get you
It's
the.
very stressful this week, so it's good. My immune system's going to be running low, so I need to take vitamins.
I'm gonna get you the grandpa Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday container. My grandpa used to have that, except the Sunday was broken off.
People have tried with the pill holders for
Yeah.
me, the dated ones, and they don't work because I have too many, and they don't fit in the little ones.
But are a lot of those things just supplements?
You know what? They are. They're all supplements. I don't take any medications.
Can you just take one pill that has everything in it?
Is the Centrum probably good enough? Yes, but I just, add on.
Is it blurry or can I just not see? Like, am I getting old? Because
You just can't see.
That screen looks a little blurry to me.
It's not blurry.
So anyway, let's talk about all the. We haven't been here for a long time.
I'm so sorry.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Right? So a lot has gone on since.
Yeah.
A lot is going on this week.
Was the last one Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was pre-Thanksgiving.
Pre?
Yes, pre. Here's the thing. There's echoing going on because you're talking into your can right there.
What?
And it's making. You hear that? It's making an echoing noise.
Okay.
You hear it?
Is it better?
I still hear it. No, it's fine.
Well, I don't have my lid.
There's something that's echoing in here. It's fine. Just let's go. So today's Wednesday, December 6th. It's almost live.
Yeah,
Because we're recording it now, and then Angie's going to just post it in a minute.
I'm going to post it. I wish we could do a live stream.
Maybe it's this
That would be so
can.
much easier.
The can? Was it the can? Oh, it was the can. Wow.
So it was me.
No,
But it wasn't me.
It was probably your water bottle as well.
It's probably.
But the can is only 1/4 of the way full, so it was echoing a little bit.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you having a heart attack?
I'm like so stressed.
You have a lot doing this week.
I do. It's
So-
like already Jingle Ball on Friday. It's this big concert event that we do.
Yes.
I'm working that.
How many Jingle Balls have you done already? Like, you've done a lot.
I don't do any pre-ones. New York
Pre-ones?
kicks it off, and then it's
No.
Philly.
I mean, like, over the years. Like, how many Z100 New York Jingle Balls have you done?
10.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And it started off where I would just follow Elvis as an assistant, and now
Like a
I still
dog?
follow him. Yeah. And now I still follow him, but I write like the radio script. I write like prep cards.
You are
I do
very
all those
important,
things.
a very important part of the show.
Thank you.
I do stuff too, but I
appreciate it.
feel like you have surpassed my importance.
Well, you do the whole timing thing. Which
No,
is-
I don't do that anymore.
Oh, really?
No, that was also for the festival.
Oh.
I am a talent wrangler at Jingle
Diamond
Ball.
is too this year. She's doing it for Gandhi and Danielle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm a local wrangler, so I did to make sure everyone's on.
Local wrangler.
Yeah, I don't get to touch the artists.
Yeah. LOL.
I never did.
Well, so that's happening Friday, and then there's like something else that Elvis is planning that's like crazy that's going along with Jingle Ball, so it's just coordinating all of that. And then on Thursday, they just sprang this random event on us on Friday, so my weekend consisted of finding a house band and now directing the house band to do things, and so I have not had a moment to myself
That's going to be fun.
in days.
You know what's funny? I'm thinking back, like the only talent that like artists that have ever been assigned to over the years to like walk around was Taran Manning. Remember Taran Manning?
God, she's crazy now.
She was in Boom Cat. So
Okay, so just a quick
yeah,
Boom
it was her
Cats,
and her brother, right?
The Reckoning is a 10 out of 10 song.
Really?
I heard random. It's just like, you know how you have random childhood memories?
Yeah.
We used to go to Texas all the time because my dad had season tickets to the Cowboys.
Okay.
And they played The Reckoning at one of the Dallas Cowboy football games. And this is pre-Shazam, so I don't even know how I found that song.
That's crazy. We
but
played that for
I
a minute.
remember illegally downloading it on LimeWire to get it.
And then one time I was at Red Rock Casino in Vegas, way out in the like the whatever, the desert. And I found a Players Club card in the slot machine that said Taran Manning. And I'm like, what the hell? And so I took it, and then there she is, like 6 machines away. I'm like, hey, I found your card.
Oh, she's gone crazy now.
Well, I mean, this was years ago, and I'm like, you would never remember me, but I was your bitch at this event. And she was like, what?
I shouldn't say she's gone crazy. I just think maybe she's got some issues.
Well, she was on what? Orange is the New Black? Is that what
Orange is the New Black. She was in Hustle and Flow.
Right.
She was pretty successful for a hot second. And then, recently now she's talking about how she didn't do blood sacrifices, and that's why her Hollywood career stalled.
I see. So she went off the deep end just a little bit.
Just a tad.
So it was her and then Ryan Seacrest. Those were the two that I was like, it's so funny. I don't remember anybody else. Usually, because I just deal with the DJs.
Yeah.
I make sure everybody's on the stage when they're supposed to be on the stage. But those were just two special events for whatever reason. But this will be my 28th Jingle Ball.
That's crazy.
It would be 29 if not for damn COVID in 2020.
Yeah.
It was virtual that year, so we missed out on that.
That was a fun Jingle Ball, though.
2020?
The virtual one?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. I just remember
so
sitting home
lame.
and being like, this is cozy.
Oh, you know what? It was probably cool because for the time we're like, wow, we're actually doing this at home, you know. But I remember watching it and it was like, I kind of miss being at Madison Square Garden.
And that was probably one of the best lineups we've ever had. It had Harry Styles, BTS, like all the biggest people. And
sure, because it was all pre-recorded. No one had to
great.
be anywhere.
It was 10 out of 10.
Was it 10 out of 10 or 9 maybe?
No, it was 10.
Oh, it was 10?
A full 10.
I see.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of my and you're going to think this is great. You were barely even born, but one of my favorite moments at a Jingle Ball, and this is going way back, was my very first one in 1995. It was at Meadowlands Arena. That's before we even did it at Madison Square Garden. The first one was in New Jersey, and then from 96 on was at Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
But that's when we were like cool grunge people. Like we couldn't quite figure out.
You were just tooling around.
We were just tooling. So we couldn't quite decide whether we wanted to be alternative or if we wanted to be pop. You know, it was just that kind of weird period in between. And it was like Blues Traveler and Collective Soul and all these like, you know, all the bands that I love.
Yeah.
And the only one that wasn't there that I was upset about?
Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches.
We couldn't get presidents of the United States of America.
What a miss.
But anyway, so all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, I thought like Blues Traveler just ends or whatever, and then Gavin Rossdale from Bush, he comes out and he just does Glycerine, like acoustic.
Glycerine.
Yeah, by himself, and the place went bananas. It went absolutely insane. I mean, that was huge at the time. And when he was next door at Q104 a couple of months ago, and I mentioned it to him, and he's like, "I remember that. I remember."
Do you think
that.
he actually remembers
Yes,
it?
because he said I had to fly in from Australia for that because we were on tour, and I was like, Z100 Jingle Ball, I'm in. And he flew home for one night, did the show, and left and went back.
Wow.
I don't know if it was Australia or Portugal or something like that. It was whatever it was. It was.
They're very close to each other.
Yeah, if it was Australia, he probably wouldn't have done it. Maybe it was Portugal, but whatever it is it was not very close. It was international.
Oh.
And so
This is where it's Canada.
yeah, no, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't.
It was
Canada.
international.
No, it was
in
something.
Vancouver.
It was something with a P. It's so.
Australia does not start with a P.
You're right. It was P, and it wasn't.
Well, I mean, there's Perth.
Yes.
That's in Australia.
And there's Prince Edward Island in Canada.
Yeah.
You ever been there?
No.
I was there once. It was fun.
I've only been once to Canada.
I had the muscles.
I went to Vancouver, and
I've only been once to Canada.
I have only been once to Canada.
I think I also have only been once to Canada. I think I won a trip to Prince Edward Island, the most random thing ever. It was like Anne of Green Gables, and I'm like, what is that? But I won a trip, and it was, I guess there was a book called Anne of Green Gables that was like based in Prince Edward Island, maybe.
Yeah.
If you ever see a menu at some swanky restaurant and it says PEI mussels, that's Prince Edward Island, Canada.
Oh wow.
Like that's where those mussels are from.
Okay.
Now you know.
The more you know.
I was just gonna say, I know we have it somewhere, but I can't find it.
Yeah, no, I've been to Vancouver. That's my Canadian journeys. That's where it starts and ends.
And I don't know the provinces. Like
Yeah.
all I know is like
Can I say one thing about that?
Yes.
I said that they were states, and I got made fun of for it.
They're not states, they're provinces.
What's the difference between a state and a province?
Well, just like in Louisiana, they're parishes. They're not
counties.
They're not counties, they're parishes. So
Really?
every place has their thing, you know?
So it's just what they call a state then.
I guess.
Because like British Columbia is very different from like the other parts.
Yeah. I don't
What did you just put in?
I don't know what that is, but we're going to go to break at some point. So whatever that is, I'm going to play it. Yeah. Oh, no, maybe not. Because I don't know what I'm going to play. I don't know. Yeah, I need a thing. Here's the thing.
Just do the diabetes.
No.
Do chips.
What's Open Farm?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what that is. I can't do that.
Why?
Because I can't. We need that for serial killers.
Oh, is that so we could talk about the cow face?
Cow face, yeah, that'll be coming up in serial killers on Monday.
Fun.
I don't know. Do we have to break now, or can we?
We could take a quick break.
You want to take a quick break?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We'll
See
be
you
back.
soon.
We'll be back right after this. This is long. It's going to be a while before we can go.
Okay, no, just end it now. 10:26. Okay, gotta go. Bye. And we're back.
But you said we got to go by, so people might have just stopped listening.
Oh yeah,
to
they
that.
just stopped listening. They saw a full 25-minute episode and they said, "Nope, they're done. Can't."
Yeah. So we've got lots coming up this week.
Well, that's coming up. We have to start pre-recording. I have to start putting together the spoonies.
Oof, that's rough, bro.
I know. I have to talk to Newman about it next week because
How is Newman? We need to have a conference with
I
him.
miss Newman.
I do. He keeps saying he's going to come to New York. Where is he?
I know.
We should go visit him where is he? Washington. We should go visit him out there and go skiing.
Or Colorado. That's where he
Oregon?
lives.
Out there, one of those things.
No, it's Colorado.
Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, Colorado.
What is that?
It's a company.
Yo, Colorado.
Yeah, they use the Colorado flag logo on all their sweatshirts and products and stuff.
Cool.
Yo, Colorado.
Yeah.
I bet Newman can get us some cool sweatshirts.
I bet you we could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Newman, we miss you. So please.
Hold on. Let me explain. Because people that listen to Bowl Chat, they don't know who Newman is. So
They do because
No.
he interviewed me. There was a whole episode where Newman and I chatted.
Yeah, Scott Newman. He's the other Scott.
And he forgot about that. So
What?
now he's going to explain it to you and act like you don't know.
Well, I wasn't part of that. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, so you don't know who Newman is?
No, I'm letting everyone else know
Our
that,
listeners know. But go.
that he created and upkeeps the serialkillerspc.com website for us. And he does all the stats and whatnot. And he does a lot of work for us. And he is highly appreciated, even though he thinks I do not appreciate him. I do.
Well, yeah, because every couple of episodes you'll be like, oh, I don't see this on the website.
Listen,
Newman.
if you don't know that I'm a sarcastic prick by now,
Oh, boy.
then I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, that's why you love this dynamic, because Andrew's the straight funny guy, and I'm the sarcastic prick.
Is that really what?
No, you just don't know anything about anything, and it just is comical.
I know nothing about anything.
You don't know anything about anything, so it's comical.
Oh,
So
really?
you're the funny guy,
I'm the funny guy.
because it's funny that you don't know stuff.
I'm funny to you.
Yes, like haha funny.
Ha ha.
What
Laugh.
movie is that?
Funny. Is that the Goodfellas? You think I'm funny to you? Like a clown? Isn't
Yes.
that Goodfellas?
You know what? Yes, it's one of those.
With Joe Pesci.
It's one of those like Robert
Oh,
De
hi,
Niro movies,
Diamond.
right? Hi, Diamond.
You're gonna have to cut this out.
Why? No, we're doing Bowl Chat. You can curse.
No.
What? We don't cut things out. It's videos rolling. Just tell me.
Do you get?
Do I get what now? Wait, this is behind the scenes stuff. No, I don't believe so. I don't think I do. I don't know what that is.
I thought I gave it to you the other day.
I don't know. I don't have that contest. So maybe check with Nate. I don't know.
Bye, Diamond.
That was behind the scenes right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
So tell me what you're doing for the holidays. I mean, Christmas break is coming up. Are you
I have
going
no
somewhere?
plans yet.
You're going
I'm-
to come out to my house and check out the storage shed?
I am. And then
Cool.
I'm going to Florida on the 4th or the 3rd.
Oh, that's right,
And then
because
I'm
you
gonna
guys
go-
are off that week also. I see.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys have 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
I'm going to work Christmas Day, as I always do.
Great. Are you going to clean up around here?
No, I can do that from home now. So I don't know.
That used to be the day
Yeah.
where everything would get cleaned, and then slowly over the years that started getting.
Well, because
less and less.
the old studio was about 5 times the size of this place, so there was a lot of crap there.
And you never cleaned it.
I did. Christmas Day was the day that I always.
Trust me, you never did.
I did.
You did for like the first 2-3 years.
So that wouldn't be never then.
Okay, so after you went on these proclamations of I'm cleaning, come December 25th, everything's gone,
Well, yeah.
and then you'd come back and you'd be like, oh, you moved a piece of paper, cool.
No, all right. This is silly. So you're going to Florida.
It's silly because you're attacking me.
Are you going to
And
Disney?
my hoarding abilities.
What are you doing? You going to Disney?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna surprise my mom with a day trip to Disney because we can now with the Brightline train
That's very nice. Oh, so you guys are going to be in the house there? It's
Yeah.
all finished?
in Boca.
I
yeah,
would like to come visit, please.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they live there now for like a couple months out of the year, but
All right. So next year,
yeah.
in which isn't that far off. It's 2024 is less than a month away at this point, which is frightening.
I know.
I have a wedding in Boca. So I would like to perhaps maybe crash on your couch.
If my parents aren't there, sure.
Why can't they be there?
I mean, I don't think my parents, if they're living there, if I said, hey, Scotty wants to stay.
And my kids.
Your kids. Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
They like me.
Yeah, I know they do,
What?
but they also live there. That's their house.
Well,
So
I mean,
it'd just be like, hey,
I think it's going to be in warmer months, so they might not be there.
okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's in the summer.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
No, I guess you're welcome.
Yeah.
I love that place. I have a king-size bed there,
Really? What do you have in your house? A twin?
a queen.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a double. A double? No.
Full?
A full at my parents'.
Which is the littlest one? Is it full or
Single.
is it twin?
Or twin.
I don't think there's a single. It's
Well,
not Wendy's.
like-
I don't really think there is.
Yeah, it's whatever the one mattress is. I don't have one of those.
They're all one mattress.
Well,
are you
like,
talking
You
about?
know, like
The little baby one that
yeah,
you grow up
yeah,
with?
yeah.
That's usually a full or a twin. I
full
think that might be
or
the
twin.
same thing.
Yeah. Sometimes when we go on the cruises, I get one of those, and it's so funny to be in a bed like that because I'm so used to having two pillows on my bed that when like I go to the other one, I'm like, oh, it fell off the bed because it's so small.
You can't have two pillows on a small bed?
No,
What are you talking
not
about?
if they're stacked up against each other.
I can't sleep without two pillows.
Okay, so I have bed, pillow.
This is the stupidest, boring conversation, but go on.
Well, then chip in, why don't you?
No, I'm just saying, I want to hear about your pillow issues.
If you have a
Your
small bed.
piss shoes.
Okay. Anyway, if you have a small bed,
Right.
you can't have two pillows next to each other.
No, but you put one on top of the other.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't count. I don't want two pillows behind each other.
I do.
I want pillow, and then if I roll over, pillow.
I have to hug the one on the bottom and sleep on the one on top.
So many people I know are doing that.
I like to
And
hug.
Why is that a thing?
Because it's comforting.
Okay.
Like, I like to sleep with something.
Okay.
And I don't do the teddy bears anymore. And Sawyer's a giant jerk that he comes for 30 seconds, like, I'm out, bro. And he jumps off. And he farts and jumps off. That's what happened. He sits on the bed. He goes, pff, scares himself, and then he jumps off the bed. Leaves me with the cloud and by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna just kind of like sneaks up on you, and then she snuggles, but then she just keeps getting closer and closer, and then the next thing you know, you have like a thermonuclear nugget just
Right.
like buried into you.
I wanted to go on the Cuddle app to, like, rent somebody to cuddle with because, I'm a cuddler.
Terrifying.
Right? But then someone
Terrifying.
said to me, that's just a cutesy name for Tinder.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I had no
Or
idea.
some weird fetish website where it's going to be some guy being like, I'll cuddle with you. Let's take our socks off.
Okay.
Let's sleep feet to face.
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what you're going to find on the cuddle.
I don't know. Can you just, like,
Hard pass.
Can you just, like, how come there are people that just, like, want to cuddle and then go home?
I don't think that's a thing, Scott.
It's got to be. If I want to do it, somebody must want to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, a lot of these things that come into my head are not only in my head. If I thought about it, somebody else did. Just like the balls in the coffee pot. I mean,
That's not a thing.
It is a thing.
It's
It's
not
even
a
been
thing.
proven. People have said that flight attendants and stuff have said that they've seen it.
Flight attendants have said.
Yes, they talked about it on the show.
Flight attendants saw.
Like, they washed the panties in the coffee machines in the hotels. You didn't hear that?
Okay, what?
Yes.
But that. Okay.
Look,
That's not dipping your full balls into a coffee pot.
somebody somewhere at some point has wanted revenge against something. You remember that show that was on Fox, like, caught on camera
This
before
is
it was
exactly-
YouTube?
this
and
is
the guy
ex-
peed in the coffee pot at work? It was on security camera.
This is exactly like what was it a couple weeks ago, where teachers are getting like hit in the face by things.
Yeah.
And how you were like, it's an epidemic. It's happening in schools all across the nation.
I said that?
Yes. Where it was like a teacher getting like hit by something
What are you
and they're
talking
breaking
about?
their faces.
I don't know what
Pie
you're
to the
saying.
face. That was
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah.
And you were like, do you know the amount of pie incidents on teachers in this country? It's crazy.
Not just
I
on-
bet you one a day.
No.
You said there were 365 days of incidents
Not on teachers.
against teachers and
no,
principals.
I did not say that. I said on people.
No,
On people.
It started with schools,
Right,
And
because
you
the kids, they get the pie in the face of the principal if they raise money or
But
something.
you said 365 days of that.
I'm 100% sure that a nose is broken daily from a pie in the face. Not necessarily to a teacher, but to somebody in this world, a nose is broken on the daily by pie in the
Do you realize
face.
how psychotic that is?
It's not.
It's crazy.
Because they do shallow pants and like, ha ha ha, whipped cream. And there's no cushion because the hand is hits the right in the face. It's not for debate.
It is for debate.
It's not.
There is nobody. How many people do you think really break their nose?
A lot.
You think 365?
Yes.
366 on a leap year.
366 people a year have broken noses from pie in
Oh,
the face.
so we're just going
Incidents.
full leap year every year.
Yes.
It's always 366.
I
So
bet
it's just a random day. If
I
it's
bet
not a
it's
leap
even
year.
more than that. We can get on with some hospitals.
Hey, Diamond.
Oh, she doesn't know.
A question. Can you come in here? It'll take 2 seconds.
No, because she's just going to make fun of me and walk away.
No, she's not.
Can I explain it, please? May I please explain
You
it?
have
We've done this part.
literally
Come
30
closer.
seconds.
Listen. Okay, so you've seen videos and stuff, like you've been to places where they raise money and you get to hit a principal or a teacher in the pie, with a pie in the face, right? You've heard of these things, okay, or whatever.
You've heard of these things.
So basically, what they do is they just take a pie pan and they spray whipped cream in it because they never do a real pie, and they go boom.
Yeah.
And you've seen videos where the nose bleeds and everything because the hand is right there. There's no actual pie or cake to cushion it. It's literally the pan with whipped cream, which is nothing.
The too long didn't read version of this is he thinks there's 365 broken noses a year.
Absolutely.
One a day of people getting hit in the face with
At
pies.
least.
Your thoughts.
At least.
This man is delusional.
You know what? Tomorrow I'm bringing in a pie. I'm hitting you in the face. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you fucking try it.
We don't curse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said I could.
No, we don't want it.
Try me.
All right. I'm bringing in whipped cream and a pie.
365 days. He thinks there's an incident a day of people
Yes.
breaking their noses because of pies.
Without a doubt.
Breaking their noses, yes. Breaking their noses because of pies, absolutely not.
Okay.
Exactly.
They're not real pies. If you hit them in the face
All
with a
right,
nice...
I'm done. I'm done.
If you got hit...
Overstimulated.
If you got hit in the face with a Boston cream pie, no problem. Plenty of cushion. But just whipped cream in a pan with hand?
With hand?
Listen, we've done this before. There's no reason to beat a dead horse, as
We'll
they
be
say.
back right after this.
What? Oh, okay. Okay, we'll be back right after this.
But Captain Crunch cereal stays crunchy, even in milk.
And we're back.
What the hell was that?
That was a drunk captain, just letting everybody
Okay.
know that he's staying crunchy.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you that's not a thing.
Okay.
It's 100% not a thing.
It's fine. I'm sure there's somebody somewhere that can verify my thoughts.
That is the vaguest response ever. I hope you find someone somewhere who
There's
can-
got to be some emergency room technician or an EMT or something.
They don't. They're not. They're going to say people break their noses, but not because a pie is shoved in their face once a day.
There's been a charity event
There needs to be an entire.
where there's a dunk tank and a pie throw and all these things that people line up and they buy balls and stuff for $5 for.
Do you
for
realize that
charity.
there would have to be like a special ward for pie people?
No, it's just broken noses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But do you really think by that rate of coming in, they'd be like, "Oh, another pie to the nose"? This would be something. 300 people.
Do you know how many
year.
hospitals there are in the world? Thousands and thousands of them. So they
So
wouldn't
now
see
it's
them.
a world thing.
I said world before.
Oh, okay.
So they don't see them that frequently. You know, but it's a thing. Okay, so at the very least, would you agree that there's at the very least a bloody nose a day from a pie in the face?
No.
Not even that.
No.
Okay.
This is crazy.
No, I believe that you are crazy.
This is a crazy theory.
All right. I don't think it's a theory. I believe that it's true.
I
So-
don't believe it's true. This is a wild, wild thing. Like this makes no sense. The delusion.
Okay.
Like I want to call somebody right now.
That's fine. Shall we move on? There's no one to call.
I would love to call somebody right now.
Well, no, there's no one to call except like an emergency room doctor and say, hey, have you ever seen this
I could
in
call
your life?
Quinn. Let me call Quinn.
No, I don't need
Let's
to
see
be
if
made
Quinn
fun
will
of. Plus,
pick
you
up.
don't have the Superman box, and you can't put it on the thing.
You can't do a phone.
No,
phone?
my board doesn't work like
Let
that.
me see if I could get Quinn.
Oh, come on now. Dr. Quinn, medicine man?
Yeah, Dr. Quinn.
Who is this Quinn?
He's my friend from Miami.
I just want you to don't be a jerk and don't try to sway his opinion. Just say, have you ever seen or heard of this? Don't text him now to say, oh, so sorry, Quinn. Quinn's not available. He's busy in the emergency room fixing a nose. He's realigning a schnoz. So, yeah, that's what's happening right now. I bet if you find a rhinoplasty guy, they would know, right?
I could call Dr. Mike, but he's a urologist. Let me call him.
You don't break your penis with a pie. Wow, I bet, you know what? I bet that's happened too. Just saying.
Let's call Dr. Mike.
No, he doesn't know about noses.
He does.
He does? You just said he's a urologist.
Well, it doesn't matter. He went to medical school.
That's fine. I have questions for him too. I have urology questions for him. He went to urology school. That's got nothing to do with broken noses to pie. Just because you have doctor in front of your name doesn't know you know things about other things.
Well, let's see if Dr. Mike picks up. If not, Quinn said 2 minutes and he'll pick up.
I mean, I had a music teacher. Her name was Dr. Pepper. She doesn't know if noses get broken.
Okay.
Or what? Or bentcarrot.com. I'm going to ask him about bentcarrot.com. I hope he answers. Is he going to answer?
Dr. Mike?
No.
Hello?
No, sorry. You better hang up before his number comes on the
This
thing.
is crazy.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Quinn said 2 minutes.
No, I'm done with it. Let's move on to the next topic, please.
No,
So-
I'm going to call him back in 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, we'll call back to get the answer. If Quinn has ever seen in his hospital a broken nose from a pie and how often he's seen that. And if he says one in his
That's
8,
fine because it
9
rotates around to all the hospitals around the world. What are the chances of one hospital getting
this
multiple
is
pie nose broken?
Crazy.
All right.
This is crazy.
And people have turned us off by now.
They
so
have not.
Let's
because
move on.
they're fascinated by this.
Let's move on. So,
can't.
all right. So this weekend, is this going to be your wind down weekend? Do you have some craziness going on? Like, I was thinking of maybe coming to Jersey Saturday night. It's a possibility.
Okay.
Like, do you have any plans? Anything going on? Any big crazy parties?
I might be doing a movie watch of The Godfather with my friend Veronica
That
on
sounds
Saturday.
like so much fun.
It actually does.
Can Sawyer come?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen Godfather.
I've seen one, but I need to rewatch it because it's such a classic, and I feel like I didn't appreciate it at a young age.
Hold on. Okay, so now I'm thinking, what if I come to your house with Sawyer?
Yeah.
We order some dinner.
Okay.
We'll watch Godfather, and I'll crash on your couch.
Well, I had these plans with my friend Veronica.
I know Veronica.
Okay. We'll chat.
I get it. Okay, we won't come. I understand.
No, you can come.
No.
Hold on.
He wants to be alone with Veronica.
Oh, please.
It's all good. Is Betty coming too?
Yeah,
or?
Betty's coming.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Quinn.
Hi, Dr. Quinn.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Can I ask him? Can I ask?
Yes, you can ask him.
I want to. Dr. Quinn. Hi, this is Scott. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
How you doing?
Good. I have a question. So, do you work in an emergency room?
I mean, I work with the emergency
I understand.
room. I'm like a palliative care doc.
I got it. I just want to know if you've ever heard of this incident ever happening in your life. Not necessarily that you witnessed it, but that it's happened. Do you think, so you've seen these charity things where, you make a donation and you get to hit your principal in the face with a pie, ha ha ha, right? You've heard of things like this. So I've seen a video, and I imagine, I'm telling Andrew that this happens at least once a day somewhere in the world. A principal or a teacher or anybody for that matter is getting a pie to the face, but when they make the pie to the faces, all it is a thin little pie tin with whipped cream. So when they slam it in your face, there's no cushion, and I believe that there are broken noses fairly frequently
He said every day.
from pies in the face. Have you heard it or seen this ever in your life?
I mean, I've seen that event happen.
Yeah.
Could I also
Okay, but wouldn't you think?
someone
Yeah, wouldn't you think that's a
doing
possibility, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could see it being a possibility. I wouldn't say it's extremely common, but I mean, it's also not very hard to break a nose.
Yeah, there you go.
So if someone,
Yeah.
But I don't
He's
know
not
if it's,
agreeing with you.
Yeah, he said it's not hard.
Thing.
I
It's not hard to break a nose, but I don't think
I believe it happens
everyone-
once a day. I believe it happens at least once a day somewhere in this world that a nose is broken from a pie to the face.
that seems like a high estimate to me.
Thank you, Quinn.
There's a lot of people in this world and a lot of charity events.
What are you saying? This isn't a
There
thing.
is, but I've seen these charity events. I don't ever remember someone pulling the pie away and there being blood.
Oh, I
you
do.
know?
That's where this all came from. If you go to YouTube and search pie in the face blood videos, you'll see there's lots.
That's his empirical evidence on this.
All right. Whatever. We've been
Okay.
beating this up. So,
So just in closing, you don't think one person a day gets their nose broken from a pie? Yes, no.
not a real pie.
I don't think so. That seems too high to me.
That's all I need to know. Thank you so much, Quinn.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye, Quinn.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Bye.
See ya. Okay.
Can you cut that,
No.
Andrew?
No, we're talking. You can't cut videos and audio. It's not.
Please.
All right. Have a great day, Diamond.
What?
What do
Can
you?
you cut that of him when I threw something?
You
at
hit
him?
me in the
Yeah, I
cheek.
could- I could
She
get it.
could have broke my nose.
Oh, here
Oh,
we
here we
go.
You know.
Oh my God.
Diamond.
Again.
Stop. I'm being assaulted with foil. Get out of here.
Assaulted. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
That's something.
Smells like mustard. I want a bologna sandwich.
Yeah, I just had turkey.
Right?
Do you know? I didn't know bologna was a southern thing.
Dude, bologna.
And you fry it.
All bologna is a big, thick hot dog. Is really all it is.
Yeah, and then you cut it up.
Yeah.
So good. You fry it
Yeah.
on toast with jelly and butter.
Okay, that sounds awful. What was when you were a kid growing up? What was your go-to? Mom made me a sandwich for school.
Okay, so my mom would do grilled cheese, but she'd get lazy with it. So she'd
Grilled
get
cheese?
a potato roll.
Well, wait, to send to school with you?
Oh, yeah, ham and cheese.
Something you opened your bag
Yeah,
and
ham
you're
and
like,
cheese.
little baggie.
Just ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese. Any condiments?
No.
Nothing.
I am not a condiment person on a sandwich.
Ham and cheese on what?
Toast.
What?
Multigrain or white.
Well, we didn't have that growing up. There was no
Or a
such thing as
potato roll.
There was no such thing as multigrain or potato rolls when I was in
Back
school.
in my day,
We had Wonder
just
Bread.
had Wonder Bread, and they
Maybe-
made sure to put nicotine in it.
Maybe-
So this way we'd grow up faster. We didn't have any of your little
Grains.
foo-foo breads.
I mean, maybe we had whole wheat,
Okay.
and it was healthy. But I mean, for the most part, it was white bread. Like I grew up on either salami or bologna with mustard on white bread.
Whoa.
It's taken me back.
Wow. Nice.
Cut diagonally.
Cool.
Yeah, I felt special when it was a diamond. You know.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I'd get like a heart shape with the mustard.
Okay.
It would smush, but I would see it was a
No,
heart.
I don't want any of that on my sandwiches.
I
No
love.
thanks.
I love spicy brown mustard.
Oof.
I don't like the yellow Frenches. I like spicy brown.
No. It's a pass for me.
Okay.
I just, no. I don't want any of that. I don't want mayo. I don't want mustard. I don't want any of it. I just like plain, simple, just the
And okay, so right now, if we went to the deli downstairs,
Yeah.
the sandwich you're getting is
ham and cheese.
still.
Yes.
Wow.
Maybe toasted.
Hmm.
But my mom used to take a shortcut to make grilled cheese, and she used to get a potato roll, and then what she would do is she would just put the cheese, she would like toast the potato roll, and then she would just get 2 pieces of like Kraft singles,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Put
it
it
would just
on,
melt there.
and then she would just put it in the microwave, and in hindsight, I'm like, ugh.
Hot ham?
No ham. That would be how she'd make a grilled cheese.
Oh, I see.
Like that's not grilled.
That's okay.
Where's the actual
It's
grill?
warmed.
Where's the grill?
It's melted, but the American cheese really never melts because it's just cheese product.
Ooh, that doesn't
You know that,
sound
right?
good.
That's not even cheese.
Mm-hmm.
American cheese is not cheese. It just says cheese product on it.
I wonder what that means.
It just means there's a lot of other things other than cheese.
I found out my friend Alexa says pimento, not pimento.
But that's not correct.
I know. So we made fun of her, and she's like, I don't say it like that.
Hmm.
And now she's been corrected. So, could I ask you this question?
You
I
may.
had this argument at a bar with a couple friends over the weekend.
Okay.
The knife. You're at a restaurant. You go to sit down.
Yes.
That knife, what is it called?
It's a. It depends. It's a butter knife or a steak knife.
No. You're sitting down.
Yeah.
I have my table settings. I
Okay.
got my 2 forks,
Yes.
a knife.
If you
And
only
that
have
spoon.
2 forks if you're at a fancy place.
Okay, so not me. I'm an everyman. I go to the local shop.
Yeah, I'll go to Texas Roadhouse.
I
One
go to
fork
Texas
rolled up in a
Roadhouse.
napkin.
So cool, dude. Anyway, you got a fork,
Yeah.
you got a knife, and a spoon.
Okay.
What do you call that knife?
A butter knife.
Wrong.
Okay, what's it
Why
called?
would it be called a butter knife?
Because it's not serrated.
It's a dinner knife.
I've never heard. What if you use it
You
for
have
lunch?
you have a specific.
What if you use it for lunch?
Then it's an entree knife.
Never heard of this in my life.
That's what it's called. Why would it be a butter knife? Because you usually get your own little knife for the butter.
Maybe you go to your fancy joints.
Yeah, maybe, but not at the Texas Roadhouse. We throw peanuts on the floor.
But not anymore. So many people are allergic. You
Oh
can't.
my god,
That's
I don't
gone.
even want to get into your conspiracy theory on
It's
that
not a
one.
conspiracy theory. There's still signs that say peanut dust, but the barrels are gone. And
Well,
so
anyway,
they got rid of the barrels during COVID.
it is a dinner knife. It is
Okay.
an entree
Sure,
knife.
I'll give
a
it to you.
butter knife.
So a dinner roll, you can only have at dinner. Can't have it at lunch. There are rolls that are called dinner rolls.
Okay, yes, but what you're using, the specific knife, it is a dinner or entree knife.
Never heard of entree knife or dinner knife. It's either a knife. It's not serrated.
It's
so
not a butter knife. I don't just if I get chicken, I'm using that knife.
No,
on
you're
it.
not because it's not serrated. How are you cutting it?
I've cut chicken with it.
Okay.
But they don't give you a new knife.
Well, that's a tender chicken.
Okay.
What?
Diamond, I have a question.
Oh, here we go.
You're at a restaurant. Maybe the Texas Roadhouse, like Scott. He doesn't go to those fancy restaurants.
They have the best bread and the cinnamon butter. Oh my god!
I got to tell you, it's overrated. I'm not a fan.
You're crazy.
Cooper
Anyway.
only goes there because of the cinnamon butter and the Kraft mac and
So
cheese.
good.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you know that Cooper bases her restaurant? Do they have Kraft mac and cheese? I'm in. I'm like, I
Wow.
can make it for you in the house. No. I'd rather go to Chili's and spend $10 on it.
Oh, I love Chili's. Chili's is.
No, they changed the menu. I'm done with them.
Oh, wow.
And they won't make they.
Maybe? Oof.
Yeah, Longhorn's okay.
Let me tell you. Okay, so you're
Outback.
at
And
a
that's a
rest-
steak
oh,
knife.
I love an Outback with the bloomin' onion.
They have steak knives.
Do you know they're like literally?
Oh, sorry. I was moving it over.
Wow.
See, I just broke your nose.
They're
That's a
like,
microphone accident.
It's
You gotta.
Like, it's like literally the bloomin' onion is like 2,000 calories. That's
Yeah.
sick.
I
And did
don't
you see
want
the
that.
loaded bloomin' onion is like 4,000?
They load it. What do they load it with?
It's like
Don't tell me
chili. It's like
cheese.
nachos. Yeah, it's disgusting.
No.
Anyway, so you're at a restaurant, right?
She doesn't go to fancy places like you.
Here we go. Okay. Anyway,
Next.
Well, I mean, I don't.
You have a. Can I speak?
Go ahead.
You have a fork. You have a knife. You have a spoon, all rolled up into your little napkin. What do you call that knife?
Here we go.
Knife.
That's right.
Butter knife.
Right.
Wrong. It's a dinner or a
Says who?
Steak
entree
knife.
knife.
It's not a steak
It's
knife.
Says who?
not.
Bring the steak knife.
Steak knife is serrated.
Exactly. If you order a steak, they give you the steak knife. But otherwise, when you get the next knife, it's still the same thing. So it is literally,
Butter knife.
it's a dinner or an entree knife. Look it up.
Sounds like you took private jets everywhere.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go.
Yeah.
Look it up. Look it up.
Okay.
Go look up what a butter knife looks like. It's the little knife that they give you on your little bread plate. That's a specific.
I know that's a butter knife as well.
You're giving trust fund.
Okay, well, guess what? The trust fund is telling me that the knife that I get isn't. Why would it be called a butter knife? This makes no sense.
Because it's not
What is a butter
serrated.
knife?
Because it's not serrated.
You
That's
do you
why.
not know what a butter knife is?
It's the little one that you use specifically
No,
for the butter.
no,
Yes,
no.
yes,
That's a
yes,
spreader.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
spreader.
spreader.
That is not a spreader. A spreader is a specific one that actually has little grooves in it that you could shave it with.
No.
Wrong.
You have to go.
Wrong
Don't you
and
have
wrong.
to go? You have to go.
Yeah, I guess I got to go take a private jet and go sit with my
Yeah, leave the commoners here.
Yeah.
leave my entree knives here.
Okay, can you
He
come?
can't
Are
hear
you
you.
there? Are
He
you
can't
there?
hear you. They can't hear you.
He's up so high. Andrew, come with me. I have to show you something.
Oh, they need to get their Starbucks. All right, so we can go.
Yep.
Thank you very much for listening.
Thanks for
to
listening.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks for
We
listening.
miss you.
Thank-
We'll see you next week.
We don't crunch here. Thanks for listening to Bold Chat. Please follow us on socials at Serial Killers PC.
If you agree with me, tell me you agree with me.
At Diamond Sincere.
And if you've
At
ever
Andrew Pug.
and if you've ever experienced a broken nose from a pie,
It's-
please let us know.
Please, okay?
Thank you, Dr. Quinn, for being a special guest today.
Special guest, you called the guy.
Yeah, he's a special guest.
All right.
Crunch.
Say clink, guys.
Clink!
Clink. Oh,
Okay,
we'll see
gotta
you
go,
Monday.
bye.
Monday's going to be a fun Serial Killers. Make sure you're here.
Woohoo! Bye!
Bye.